This has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun, he hands it off. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Looking to pass. It's Basco. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He gets loose. Goes out to stiff arm. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's intercepted.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
The Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hughes. Breaks the tackle. He's got room. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To the air, it's Vasco. Grab down the middle, it's Dickens. Powering through a tackle. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he swings it deep back to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
This time a completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert. 3rd and short here from the 50. Back to throw again. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Caught quickly. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle,
conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First and goal, trying to run at it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Basco. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And the Cavaliers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's a comeback route. The Cavaliers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the Cavaliers pick up enough for a first down here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Dickens. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Exact. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Ball handed off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
back to pass. It's Vasco. He escapes the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. 4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. First and goal, handoff. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the pass deflected near the goal line to prevent the touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Cavaliers, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Parker. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Deep ball back to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now with timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. When he can't quite come up with the interception, would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Vasco. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaking
breaks free.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cavaliers will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Going for his running back. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Incompletion makes it second down.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Cavaliers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to run it. A change of direction.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Vasco. He's running out of time here. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Cavaliers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Trying to run, it's Dickens. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickens. Brought down for a loss after the collision. Not what they were looking for. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Louisville. And they jump on top here in the second half. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. On the ground, it's Dickens. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And 3rd down is a handoff. The Cavaliers are going to keep this drive moving. 1st down and 10.
Well, that's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do, but see how well they defend it.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. He hands it off from the gun. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. To the air, it's Basco. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Cavaliers beginning to crank up the tempo a bit. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Powers through. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Trying to convert with a sneak. The Cardinals moving quickly down the field here.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They throw it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Virginia. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. Great screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 2. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. To throw, it's Basco. Caught over the middle, it's Dickens. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Dickens. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Basco. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack. The clock is still running up. The hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
1st down and more. He's still running. They got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that.